stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Western Kentucky's offense drives out there to open this game. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger they have gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Hilltoppers have 1st and 10 here. The receiver grabs it. Tackled, but 1st down.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
But with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another 1st down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Georgia's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Tight end makes the grab. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverages,
and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Now the lineup to kick the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here.
If nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
2nd down after that previous play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Hilltoppers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Will not be brought down. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for his 1st down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
They bring him down, but that play will set up with 1st and goal now at the 10. Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that Precisely.
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the ball is hauled in. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Looking right. This one caught. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front, getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And there's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
They've got him down out near the 40. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Design quarterback run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain of that completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
They'll set up now for the extra point try. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Western Kentucky, 3.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Dogs will have to kick this away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of cut.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield with the left. The ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. And the Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Hand it off for a draw. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now the defense diagnosed this play right away. Not fooled at all that the offense is in a shotgun. Nice job of taking that draw play away. Play never had a chance.
Caught quickly on the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. But eventually, it's going to cost you.
And the Hilltoppers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. For the receiver. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. You get closer to the 50. The Hilltoppers with first and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Tries tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
QB decides to keep it here. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Sure hands. It's Thompson. Important second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. On play action, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down upcoming after that completion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. A let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum. Playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And the Hilltoppers will line up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to...
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
38. Western Kentucky, 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. We'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Hands off to the left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Hilltoppers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try to convert with a sneak.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Hilltoppers will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Dumps it down to the back.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
QB keeper all the way. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense will set up on first and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. The Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up. The defense able to stop it at the 2. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Georgia, 38. Western Kentucky, 24.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll run it here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a good shuttle pass. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here for 143. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Bulldogs will try to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line. Let's get pushed back here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this has been tough to watch. So disappointing. They just can't punch it in. They're that close on third down, and the offensive line gets dominated at the line of scrimmage, and you get tackled behind the line. Oh, my gosh. Chris, the question is, are they going to go for it here on fourth down, or are they just going to take the points? Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. The backs got it. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. The Hilltoppers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He keeps it himself. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
41, Western Kentucky, 31.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Dogs are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And here's the handoff. Breaks away. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. You got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's in. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Georgia, 48. Western Kentucky, 38.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Maddox. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that completion. Big throw caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The offense now facing a third and long on the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Enough for a first down at the 37. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The quarterback keeps the football. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. Dogs are in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. A deep shot to the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Holding.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Hilltoppers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the grab, and the Hilltoppers look to keep this drive moving.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The pass is caught. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Hilltoppers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Western Kentucky, 45.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. as the first down is still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Tight end goes in motion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. There's a handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a late, deep throw. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So first and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the offense will just take a knee. These playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.